Myth of Unity have got some fantastic new music out there. To tell me more, I'm joined now by Missy B. Hello.
Hello, Jason. You okay?
I'm good. And how are you getting on with you and being a little socially distanced from your bandmates at the moment?
Yeah, it's quite hard actually. Um, I didn't realise how much time we actually spent together until this. Um, it's actually quite annoying as well because we all live like within streets away from each other, but we still can't see each other. So
Well, there's the Zoom and Skype and all that sort of thing to keep in touch, and it hasn't stopped you being able to bring new music out because I know you've been working for some time on the current project. For those who don't know the history, give us the background to the whole band.
I mean, we got together on April Fool's Day 6 years ago, and we've been working really hard. I mean, we started out doing lots and lots of gigs, Christmas light switch-ons. Done some releases, but then we decided about a year ago to just take a bit of a stand back from the gigs a little bit,
Yeah.
and we've been writing, just constantly writing, and we're at about 45 songs now. So we've got a great catalogue, and we just want to release them now.
Well, this is it. They're sitting there poised, ready to go, and the way the music's come together, you've sort of grown with each other and with the songs, haven't you?
Yeah, I think it's just a natural progression, isn't it? It's just, I think we've gone through so many genres. And yeah, I don't know how much you've heard, but we've been down the drum and bass route, we've been down the garage route, we've done dubstep, and it's all been like a learning curve. And then now we're kind of at this place where we all feel really natural, and it just feels good what we're writing. It feels right.
Well, shout out to the rest of the band then. Give us names and who does which bit.
So we've got Trix, he's the rapper. He's currently quarantining himself right now. And we've got DJ Kelly. He's currently in the studio right now. Still, he's isolated himself in our studio, and he's just been writing song after song after song. It's amazing how much you can get done when you're actually forced to stay inside.
Absolutely, yeah. No more trips to Tesco's. You've got to get everything focused and get on with it.
Yeah,
With the work that you've been doing, I know you've been getting recognition. I mean, the Christmas light switch on thing sounds like incredible fun, whatever happens, and I know you wouldn't normally give that up for the world either. But you've been doing quite a lot of personal appearances right up until things went on to lockdown. So, have you still got that sort of interaction with your audience through social media at the minute?
oh, definitely. Yeah, everybody's still really supportive, and it's kind of strange the way we've still got fans from back when we were doing all this weird music when we thought it sounded good, but it didn't. And those fans, I don't know why we thought it was good, but for some reason people liked it or they liked us, and those fans have stuck with us and they've seen how our songwriting's progressed and how we've progressed, and I just think that's really nice.
And with the songwriting, the way you're collaborating together on this, obviously you say you've got the studio being filled with new music at the moment. When do you get to have your input into that, and how does it work in the developmental stages of these songs?
Basically, luckily a year ago we decided to set up like little studios in our bedroom, me and Trix, so that we could do all our vocals at home, send them to Carl, and then Carl can. We was doing it all in the studio, but it seems a bit of a waste of time.
Well, you can get such good quality sound at home, can't you, these days?
Well, yeah, and we've put money into it. We've saved up and we've put money into quality mics and the right stuff that we need. So luckily we did that, because if we didn't, we'd be stuck now. We wouldn't be able to go to the studio, and we'd get in trouble, wouldn't we, for going breaching the guidelines.
With the single, then, so you know where to go. Tell us all about that.
So it was basically just a bit of an empowering like breakup song. It's from my perspective, I wrote it about not letting someone dictate what you do, who you are. And basically in the song I'm saying, well, do you know what? I'm calling the shots now, so if you don't like it, you can go. Or you don't like it, you know where to go. Bye. It's like that type of thing, you know what I mean?
And written out of some particularly personal experiences, or just a general overall. There's no one we ought to avoid naming here, is there?
I did write. Yeah, I did write it about an actual relationship that I had a few years ago. Um, so I think that's why it was so easy to write because I just thought of that person's face and just wrote it.
And when you are able to get back out there and start performing in public again, what plans do you have? I mean, do you enjoy a good stage set? Do you like to really interact and put this thing big on stage?
We really, 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 really love um, being on stage and interacting with the crowd, but I think we've had to take this time out to write all these songs because it was just so hectic doing gig after gig.
Uh-huh.
There was just no time in between to write songs, so definitely when we finish the album, hopefully we'll go on tour and be able to reach people in other countries as well.
But I mean, you've got 45 songs. I mean, that's going to be one absolutely massive album if you let those out into the wild all in one go.
Well, I don't think we're going to do it in one go because I think people will be very, very. They'll be like, "No, that's enough, thank you." No, I mean, there's songs in there as well that probably we don't want to release right now. It's not the right time. The way the charts move and the way the music evolves. We've got some songs that we really think are relevant right now, so we're going to go with those ones. But the ones in the catalogue, they will be released at some point. But I think for the album, it'll probably be about 12 songs.
You're going to go for it and choose those songs which mean the most to you now. And that's the thing. In every music genre, actually, it is music that speaks to people. And you're doing that as well. You're used to working closely with your fan base. And that just brings you new fans each time people hear your tracks.
Yeah, definitely. It really does.
So where can people go to find out what's going on, pick you up on the socials, as well as actually buy the music?
Yeah, so there's no pre-order on this. We've decided no messing about. Just get it straight out. Everyone's in lockdown. We might as well just put some music out. So you can get it from any platform. All you have to do is type in Myth of Unity. It'll just pop up straight away. And also the video will be premiering on Facebook on the 1st of May at 7 o'clock.
So make sure you are on the Myth of Unity Facebook page then. And of course you can follow them on Twitter as well. Get all the latest goings on. Have you got an Insta page?
Yep, it's just at Myth of Unity. You just type it in and everything comes up.
Away you go. Well, do enjoy the releases. We're going to enjoy listening to your work. And, let's look forward to great things as we head through the next 12 to 18 months.
Oh, I hope so. I hope everything's great for everyone as well. It's strange times, isn't it?
It is.
I hope that everything can kind of bring somebody some sort of new perspective on life. You know what I mean?
And in the case of this song, you can show them how they should break up with someone they've got fed up of spending times with in isolation.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't suggest breaking up with someone in isolation.
No, that would be good.
That'd be pretty hard to do. So.
so maybe listen to the lyrics and use it for strength later in your life. Meanwhile, Missy, thank you for joining us. Keep up the great work, and we're looking forward to so much more from Myth of Unity.
Oh, thanks, Jason.